Trump cuts federal funding for NPR and PBS, what it means for public media. In a surprising turn of events, Donald Trump has signed an executive order that puts an end to federal funding for NPR and PBS. This decision, made late Thursday, has sparked a wave of reactions across the nation. The Trump administration has raised concerns about taxpayer money being used to support what they label as biased media. As a result, this executive order halts both direct and indirect funding through the Corporation for Public Broadcasting (CPB). This means that not only will NPR and PBS feel the pinch, but local public radio and television stations that rely on these funds will also be affected. The order goes a step further by instructing the CPB to revise its 2025 provisions to explicitly prohibit funding for NPR and PBS, and it directs federal agencies to terminate any existing grants or contracts with these organizations. Additionally, the FCC and other relevant bodies are tasked with investigating these media outlets for potential unlawful discrimination. But that's not all. The White House has also hinted at plans to ask Congress to cut funding for the CPB as part of a larger $9.1 billion budget reduction package. This could have serious implications for public media across the country. Currently, NPR receives about 1% of its funding directly from the federal government, while its 1,300 member stations depend on the CPB for an average of 8% to 10% of their support. PBS and its affiliated stations rely on the CPB for approximately 15% of their revenue. Public media advocates are sounding the alarm, warning that these federal budget cuts could hit rural areas and regions that are already underserved by commercial broadcasters the hardest. In a statement, NPR expressed deep concern, stating, "Eliminating funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting would have a devastating impact on American communities across the nation that rely on public radio for trusted local and national news, culture, life-saving emergency alerts, and public safety information." They emphasized their commitment to serving the public interest, saying, "It's not just in our name, it's our mission." Across the country, locally owned public media stations represent a proud American tradition of public-private partnership for our shared common good. PBS CEO and President, Paula Kerger, echoed these sentiments, asserting, "There's nothing more American than PBS, and our work is only possible because of the bipartisan support we have always received from Congress." This public-private partnership allows us to help prepare millions of children for success in school and in life, and also supports enriching and inspiring programs of the highest quality. Interestingly, even before this executive order, the CPB was already in a contentious relationship with the Trump administration, having dismissed 3 of its board members. The CPB argued that the president lacked the authority to make such moves, setting the stage for a heated battle over the future of public broadcasting in America.